Hi, I'm Dana, and this is Highly Delicious. This month, February, is famous for Valentines. King Charles II of Sweden went to Persia for a trip back in the 1700s. When he came back, he brought with him the language of flowers, what each flower represented, and that's when red roses became known as a representation of love. Thank you, Flower Company, for our gorgeous red roses on Valentine's Day. And thank you for joining us while we help you think of ideas that you might want to create for you and your lover or special person on Valentine's. I am choosing to use my mother's Valentine's traditions. She made every holiday we had so special. I remember Valentine's because it was always my favorite, with the meatloaf shaped into hearts and au gratin potatoes. Wasn't too crazy about the little green peas at that time, but today as an adult I find them absolutely delicious. So we're starting with our appetizer of dates, nuts, and a little bit of cream cheese with the feta, and we are then going to sit down to a fine meal of meatloaf in the shape of a heart, au gratin potatoes infused with cannabis, and little green peas also infused with cannabis butter. Let's get started. So for tonight and for his Valentine's surprise, because I absolutely love the name Dates, I am making him a cream cheese filled date with pecans for that quick get into his bloodstream, and a little bit of feta cheese. Not always his favorite, but certainly is good for settling the hangries. So the first thing I'm going to do is pit my dates, which is a very, very easy thing to do. I've already pitted a couple of them, and I'm going to show you how simple it is. You just simply pull it apart, pull out that nice little skin. If there is a seed, be sure and pull that off as well. And one more. And that should take care of pitting our dates. Oops, sorry, I missed one here. Well, I didn't. That's going to be an extra sliced pitted one. The next thing I'm going to do is add just a wee bit of coloring in to my cream cheese to give it that festive look. And it's so easy and so fast. It takes a very, very small amount to do. So I'm just going to mix that in, get it to that desired color. The next thing, interesting to try and get all that in, but it really doesn't matter because even the variegated look is kind of pretty. So the next thing is to fill. Before I do that, let me infuse my cream cheese. This little meal of cannabis is going to be a lot better if I infuse it. So I always have my little handy dandy syringe full, and I'm just going to put a tad because remember, he probably hasn't eaten all day, and I just want him to relax a wee bit. So I've just put a tad bit of cannabis in there, and I'm going. You'll notice that I have been massaging it a lot, and that just warms it up, helps me to get that RSO to infuse. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Definitely pink. All right, so easy breezy from here. First thing I do is just put a little bit of that cream cheese goodness in there. Stick a pecan in. I'm going to put this down. Take a few leaves of lettuce here. me set it right here. I think that this little bit of deliciousness is going to give Dean exactly what he needs. The last one that we're doing, we'll put a little extra in there. And another pecan. And then I just think that this is just kind of a pretty addition, and he can take a few crumbles. And that will make all the difference in the world from when he comes home to when I actually serve our meal. So enjoy your meal. Start out with an appetizer. Ours is dates with nuts, followed up by a heart-shaped beet salad. And we're going to finish our meal with some brownie, tart, and Mama's Loving coffee. Thank you, and join us again for our next episode, Meals That You Can Cook and Celebrate at Home. I truly believe marijuana and wellness do go hand in hand.